Well, hello there. What are you doing here so late at night? Hmm? Can't you see me? uh, I'm only kidding. Uh, I know you can't see me. It's because you're not looking in the right place. You must think I'm on the dock or something, don't you? Well, of course you do, Fisher Boy. But I'm not. I'm in the water. Just look down, right below you. Hey, how are you doing? No need to freak out. I'm not scary, or at least I don't think I am. I hope not. But what do I know for certain? I mean, there's one thing I know for certain. It's that I'm merfolk. You know, like you, but more fishy, I guess. You didn't think we were real? Of course you didn't. Most humans just write off merfolk as myth, but I suppose most fantastical creatures, as you might call them, uh, also fall into that. But we're very real, and we are here. Why am I here? Well, that is a very philosophical question, Fisher Boy. I suppose on a biological level is because my parents did you know. But on a mental level, it depends. Of course, I knew what you meant. You're asking why I'm here now, but that boils down to why you are here now. I was just going for a swim and all of a sudden a hook came crashing in next to me. Well, crashing is a bit harsh, more splashing. I presume that hook came from you, Fisher Boy, with your cute little bucket hat and vest to match. Oh, and the fishing rod in your hand, of course. So, now I turn the question to you. Why are you here? Late night fishing, huh? Were you hoping to catch a merboy, or is that unintended? No, you didn't physically hook me, but I will say you have caught my attention. So, have you caught any fish? Oh, fun. Can I see them? I'd like to see the types. There are many multitudes of varieties in these waters. You throw your catches back. Oh, how sweet of you. It's always a good thing to do, if you don't intend to eat the fish, of course. Do I eat fish? What sort of question is that? Of course I do. Merfolk are omnivores, just like any human. Look, just because I have a tail and some flippers doesn't mean I'm any different from you. But I can understand the confusion and intrigue. No, it's alright. Uh, I have people question me if they're not merfolk, obviously. Happens. But I do have some questions for you. You know, I've always been filled with intrigue for humans. So tell me, how is life on the land? Sure, I, I'm willing to tell you about aquatic life. Provided you tell me about your human life, of course. We can satisfy each other's intrigue. So, let's start off with you. What do you do as a human? Hmm. Oh, that is interesting. So, you work on these docks already. Let's beg the question, why would you want to return to the same docks at a later time if you've already been here, already worked here? Oh, I see. You really enjoy the sea that much. Well, I can understand that. I also happen to enjoy the sea. Well, of course. That's why I said it. But I will always have that one reason for liking the sea. Of course, I have many others as well, other than it just being my home. Speaking of reasoning, what's yours? Your reason for liking the sea, obviously. What is your reason for liking the sea? Oh, that is interesting. Never really thought about the sea in that way. Hmm? What was that? Oh, life under the sea? It isn't bad. I assume, of course, that my personal experience in life has been better than, like, many other merfolk, but there's always the possibility it's been way worse than others. I have a simple life. I help farm the fishes in the rurals. Yes, I said farm the fishes. It's similar to cattle ranching that is done on land, except fish aren't really contained by fences, but rather nature and habitat. Oh, no, Fisher Boy. You're fishing off of the deck doesn't affect my job at all, really. Especially since you return the fish to the water. But mass fishing, as well as the rise of pH of the water, has affected fish school size. I heard over in the Atlantic, merfolk are getting really concerned over the increasing acidity of the ocean. Yeah, but we over here aren't as concerned. Regardless, times aren't tough for me, just yet, of course. So, Fisher Boy, why would you be concerned with your fishing habits? Did you really think I would come over to some random person fishing because I thought they were endangering my business, my job, my livelihood? Of course not. It doesn't make sense, really. For a fisher boy, you sure don't know a lot about fish farming. Hmm? Why am I calling you Fisher Boy? Well, isn't that what you are? It is really simple to see, because you are fishing. I I didn't mean anything more by it. It wasn't trying to be insulting. What? You can't call me Fisher Boy. That makes no sense. I don't fish. I farm. You probably shouldn't call me Farmer Boy either. It doesn't fit. Oh, did I not tell you my name? I must have forgotten. Uh, well, if you need something to refer me by, I suppose you can call me Dylan. Yeah, that should work. It means son of the wave. It's Welsh. I suppose you probably have heard that. Why a Welsh name? Well, one of my friends from the Atlantic told me about the name, and I thought it was fitting for a Merboy like me. Oh, you meant like that? Why not a traditional merfolk name? Well, uh, our names are a bit complicated for human mouths to say. They're really more similar to the verbalizations that dolphins produce, like the noises they make. Since, interestingly enough, they are our closest living genetic relatives. Oh, I don't feel like getting into the science of it. I wouldn't much expect you to explain the origin of humanity, so why would I explain the origin of mermanity? Regardless of all that, you can call me Dylan, since I am indeed a son of the waves. With that being said, I never really got your name either. So, what might I call you other than Fisher Boy? Oh, that's a nice name. But that wasn't exactly the answer I was looking for. Oh, I was just hoping you would let me call you boyfriend. You seem shocked. I hope that wasn't sudden. I thought I hinted better at my desire, at your attraction. Well, if you wish, I will say it up in front. You seemed nice when I first swam up here. I didn't really know much about you, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but now that I have gotten to know you to a degree in this short conversation, I think you are one of the sweetest people that I've ever met, and you truly warm my heart more than anyone I've ever talked to. So, Fisher Boy, won't you reel in this fish tonight? I suppose I could have worded that better. I simply mean, would you just give me the opportunity to share time with you? Perhaps, it could be, I could call you my boyfriend and you can call me yours. Oh, you will? Oh, I love you. You've truly caught this fish. Although I am not really a fish, but that's besides the point. So, I suppose to mark the occasion, shall we kiss? I don't think I smell too fishy. I don't think I'll taste too fishy. Just salty, like the water. You are amazing. I love you so much. Oh, look. It really. Did I talk for that long? Looks like the sun is rising. I suppose you have to be getting on your way now. Uh, I hope to see you at a later date. Maybe perhaps tonight?